Bonjour, Kiefer. Bonjour, Rory. Nanny's just showing you a little video that it's snowing in Thunder Bay. Look at that. Wow, it's the first snow that we had this year. See, it's falling on the ground slowly. Okay, Nanny's coming back now to your book. Say hi to Max Max. Hi, Max Max. It's story time. And the book is that Welcome to the Cree Skrull War. Whoa, that's hard to say. Chapter 1. Whoa, there's chapters in this one. Hope it makes Max fall asleep. Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, and the Hulk might be the most famous Avengers, but they aren't the only Avengers. Once, the core Avengers were away. Other members were on duty. A friend of the team was in trouble. They were in New York City. He was in Miami. They rushed to the Quinjet to find him. Among them was Vision. He was an android who could walk through walls. Wow, Nanny doesn't even know which one he is. Quicksilver could run really fast. Oh, I bet you that's Quicksilver. Scarlet Witch had a hex power to make anything go her way. Hawkeye's eyes were as sharp as a hawk. His arrows never missed their targets. Well, that must be Vision then, hey guys? Their friend was Captain Marvel. He was a Kree alien from another world. He had been stuck in a different dimension. He took on a lot of dangerous radiation there. The Avengers needed to help their friend. They arrived in Miami and found him. But Marvel didn't know he was in danger. He thought the Avengers were trying to attack him, so he fought them. The Avengers knocked out their friend to keep him from fighting them. They brought him to a special lab. They hooked him up to a machine. The machine took away the radiation. Soon, the public found out that there was an alien on Earth. They thought he was here to hurt them. A senator named Craddock wanted people to hunt down the aliens, but the team didn't turn over their friend Marvel. Instead, they sent him away to hide. People became angry at the Avengers. They thought they were traitors to Earth. The core group of Avengers arrived at the mansion. Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, and Hulk told Vision, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and Hawkeye that they had disgraced the name of the Avengers. They said that they were breaking up the team forever. Chapter 2. The Avengers Return. The Avengers mansion was quiet and empty, and then a few days later, Vision returned. He stormed into the mansion. He was surprised to find Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, and Hulk inside. Why were they here? They had broken up the team. Before Vision could ask, he fell to the ground. The Avengers didn't know what was wrong with him. They called Ant-Man and Wasp to help. They were Avengers too. Ant-Man and Wasp rushed to the mansion. They shrunk down. They were so small they could fit into the Vision's mouth. Then they went inside the android. Being inside the Vision was like being in another world. The superheroes were attacked by strange things. These things seemed to have a mind of their own. Finally, Ant-Man and Wasp made their way to Vision's brain. They were able to fix him. Ant-Man knew that he and Wasp had to escape before Vision woke up. If they didn't, Vision's body would attack them. They made it out of the Vision just in time. Vision woke up. The other Avengers asked where his teammates were. Vision explained that they had been taken captive by a crew of aliens called Skrulls. Vision blamed the core Avengers for this. After all, they had broken up the team. They had sent him and his 3 teammates on their way. But the other Avengers had no idea what he was talking about. This could only mean one thing. They knew that Skrulls could change the way they looked. It must have been Skrulls pretending to be Avengers. They were the ones who sent away the others. The team checked their security recordings to prove it. The Avengers needed to save their teammates. Chapter 3. 3 is Battleground Earth. But first they needed to find them. They needed any information they could get. They learned that the Skrulls were at war with the Kree. They were the 2 strongest races in the universe. Earth was halfway between the Kree and Skrull worlds. This made it a very valuable prize. Whichever race controlled Earth would have a strategic place in the stars. To make matters worse, the Kree's good leader, Supreme Intelligence, was being held captive. The evil Kree ruler, Ronan, had him locked up. Ronan ruled the Kree. Ronan loved war. Meanwhile, on board a Skrull spacecraft, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, Hawkeye, and Mar-Vell were held captive. The Skrulls thought that these heroes could be used to help them take Earth. They wanted to use Mar-Vell. They wanted him to create a Kree weapon for them. They tried to fool Mar-Vell. They told him that the Skrulls would free his friends if he helped. Back on Earth, Craddock was still trying to get people to hate the Avengers. He also wanted the people of Earth to hate any alien. It didn't matter if the alien was good or bad. People were listening to him. Things had never been worse for the Avengers. Chapter 4. War. Then things began to change. The core Avengers and Vision located the Skrull station where their friends were held. They rocketed off in their Quinn jet. Halfway there, the Avengers found Ronan. He set an army of Kree warriors against them. The Avengers fought hard and won. Now the Supreme Intelligence could once again rule the Kree in peace. No longer would they wage war against the Skrulls. But the Kree were only part of the problem. The Avengers continued their voyage. Then their ship came up against a huge fleet of Skrull vessels. The Skrulls attacked the Avengers. The Avengers battled right back. They were only a few of Earth's mightiest heroes. They were fighting the most powerful army in the universe. Still, against all odds, the Avengers made it to the Skrull space station. Meanwhile, Captain Mar-Vell was working on his Kree weapon. Or, at least that's what the Skrulls thought. The Skrulls came to check on him. Mar-Vell smashed the weapon. He freed his friends and the battle began. The team was together again at last. The battle was long. The Avengers fought hard. Finally, they won. The Kree were now free from Ronan. The Skrulls were weakened. Peace had been restored. The Avengers' work was done. They said goodbye to Marvel. They headed back to Earth. Chapter 5, Home. The Avengers were welcomed home to cheers. The people of Earth loved them again. What had happened? The Avengers learned that Craddock was actually a Skrull pretending to be a human. He was put on Earth to start trouble. When the people of Earth discovered this, they locked him up. He was in a special jail. He could never escape. The Earth was safe for the Avengers once more, and the Avengers had once again made the universe safe for the people of the Earth. Guess what, guys? Look. He's sleeping. Shh. Bonne nuit, Rory. Bonne nuit, Kiefer. Je t'aime. Beaucoup, beaucoup. Good night.